Okay, we got this situation. In an examination, the maximum marks for each of the three papers is 50. Okay, so maximum is 50, minimum would be 0. The maximum marks for the fourth paper is 100. Okay, so maximum marks for fourth paper is 100, minimum is 0. Find the number of ways a candidate can score 60% marks in aggregate. Okay, so whenever you will have problems which contains concept of lower limit and upper limit, you should think about permutation combination and multinomial theorem. Okay, so for that we will take help of expansion of x plus y power n. Let's expand this thing. You know, starts with nc0, then nc1, then nc2, then nc3, then nc4. Okay, now we have to introduce variables. First variable is x, second variable is y. Okay, I'll introduce later. So x, 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 x. So first variable first. Now second variable y, 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 y. Okay, dot dot dot. Now the idea is you have to put power. Whatever may be the lower subscript of c is, you have to put power as y. Okay, I hope you are comfortable with y. Now focus on x. So x, first make understand that the sum of power of variable should be n. So y is taking 0, so x will take n. Y is taking 1, so x will take n minus 1. Y is taking 2, so x will take n minus 2, n minus 3, n minus 4. Okay, now we have next expansion 1 minus x power minus n. We have solved this thing and the expansion goes this way: 1 nc1. Now you have to increase the upper subscript and lower subscript both by 1. N plus 1 c2, n plus 2 c3, n plus 3 c4, dot dot dot. Okay, means if you can observe the lower subscript of c, it is whatever it is, but the upper subscript is n plus 1 less than the lower subscript. Now you have to introduce the variable x, and here the interesting part is everything will be plus only. Okay, now the lower subscript of c will decide the power of x. Okay, sorry, this is 3, this is 3, this is 4. Okay, now look at this. Now you are good to go with the question. Now you know that first paper is having minimum marks as 0, so I will take variable as x, and the power of x will tell you the marks obtained. So for paper number 1, x power is 0, so for 0 marks, and then x, x square, dot dot dot. It will keep on going till 50, and the same thing will happen to 3 subjects. So can I put power as 3? Now next paper is having lower limit as 0, x power is 0, and the upper limit as 100. So can I write x power 100? Okay, now look at this. It's in GP. Okay, so let's apply that formula. So the idea is a r power n, so number of terms is 51 because it starts from 0, r minus 1, r power n minus 1 by r minus 1, and the power is 3. Okay, now same we have for the next thing. Next thing is having a r power n, so the number of term is 101 minus 1 by x minus 1. Power is nothing power, okay, because it is only one element. Okay, so I will take minus common and then I will expand. Okay, so the idea is 1 minus x power 51 to the power 3, and the next element will have 1 minus x power 101, 101, and then 1 minus x power minus of 4, 3 because of this and 1 because of this. Okay, now first let's expand this part. Okay, so it is x plus y and then power 3. So can we go with 3c0? You know that the first element is 1, so 1 power anything will be 1 only, and then in place of y we have minus of x power 51 power 0. Now 3c1 minus x power 51 power 1, 3c2 minus x power 51 power 2, 3c3 minus x power 51 power 3. So this is the expansion of first part. It will be multiplied with 1 minus x power 101 and then 1 minus x power minus 4. Just be super slow. Okay, I'll connect the dots. Now the idea is here power is 0, so it will become 3c0. Here we will have minus 3c1 x ka power 51. Then we will have plus 3c2 x power 102. Then we will have minus 3c3 x ka power 153. Okay, then it will be multiplied with 1 minus x power 101. Now I'll be using that concept where we have to find for like what should be the coefficient of required number. Okay, we have to get what, 60% marks, correct? Now so look at this, so we have to get required marks, so we have to get 60% of what, total marks. So 50 plus 50 plus 50 and plus 100, so the total marks is this, and we have to get 60%. So 60 by 100 into 250, 250 है ना, so we have to get 150 marks. Okay, so we have to find coefficient of 150. So now I'll be multiplying this person with this person, and if I will get x having power more than 150, I will neglect. Okay, so suppose that this person is fighting with this, I'll be multiplying. Okay, so it is 3c naught minus 3c naught x power 101, then it is 51, so minus 3c1 x power 51, and then it will be multiplied with minus of x power 101, so it will become 152, so reject, plus 3c2 x power 102. Okay, and then it will be multiplied with x power 101, so it will become what, 203, so reject that one. And then it will be multiplied, this person will be multiplied with this, again it is going beyond, so ignore. Okay, now we have to multiply this with 1 minus x power minus 4. Now look at this. Now required answer. Required number of ways. So the idea is, suppose that we have a fight between this person, this group of person and this group of person. So we will organize the fight between those person whose after product, whose sum of power will become 150. Correct now? So suppose this person wants to fight. So it is 3C0. So he will fight with whom? He is having power of x as 0. So he will fight with the person who will have x to the power 150. So it is C 150. Okay, so the power will become what? You know that it is n plus 1 less than the lower subscript. So it is 149. 149 plus 4, 153. Okay, now suppose this person is fighting. So minus of 3C0, he will fight with whom? He will fight with the person who will have x to the power 49. Correct now? Then only it will become 50. So 49. So 49. Okay, so upper subscript will be what? 48 and 4, 52. Correct? Now suppose that he wants to fight. So minus 3C1. So he is having 51. Okay, so he will fight with the person who will have x to the power 99. Correct or wrong? Correct? So 51 and 99. Okay, so it is C, wait, C 99. So if it is 99, uh, it will become 98 102. Okay, now suppose we have to organize fight between this. So he is having 3C2 and he will fight with 48, x power 48. So it is C 48, and if it is 48, okay, so 48 plus 4, 52. I think we did mistake over here. Okay, so it is it is 47. No, here it was correct, there I am making mistake. So it is 47, so it is 53. Okay, so you have to solve this thing to get the required result. I hope the idea is clear.